Hi, it's Michelle from CNC Designs. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Zealand, and I just want to bring you a quick tip to show you how you can add color to your dies that also have embossing. So in this case, this little stump has some lines there that it will emboss when it die cuts, and this little bit of grass, see there's some lines there, that will give you embossing. So if you die cut them normally, there you go, you've got some lines showing through that have been embossed for the grass, and there's some lines that have been embossed for the stump. But it's not that easy to see some of those lines. They don't stand out that much. So to make them stand out more, you can simply ink up your die before you die cut it. So in this case, I'm going to do the stump with soft suede. So here's my stump, and I've got my soft suede ink there. And I'm just going to gently place it onto the ink using my take your pick tool with the putty end. I'm just going to gently press that down and pull it up. And it's not that obvious, but there's some ink on those embossing lines. So now I'm going to set my cardstock down onto my plate and put my embossed image there. I'm just going to turn it that way. And then I will do the same with the grass. The grass I'm going to do in Old Olive ink on some Old Olive cardstock. I have some scrap cardstock there. So again, I'm going to just take the die and gently place it. You can either gently drop it on there, or you could grab it with your pick tool first and then place it on there. Just gently pick up some of the ink onto the lines. You don't want to press too hard, just so you get them onto the embossed lines. And then I'm going to place it on my scrap card gently, not moving it. And now I'm going to run those through my embossing machine because they're already on plate number 2. Let's turn this around that way because I'm right-handed. This is a mini cut and emboss machine. So I'm just going to put them on there, put the cover over the top of them, and run it through. I might have moved my grass, I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get it through. Run it through. And that's going to press, the embossed lines are going to get the ink pressed into them. So let's find out. Take them off. There we go. Oh, I cut my leaf grass slightly off. That's okay. So now you can see the ink got pressed into the line. So there's a difference between the non-inked and the inked one. So the lines are more prominent with the ink on there. And even though I cut the tip off that grass, you should be able to see that the embossed sections have a bit of the Old Olive ink versus the non-embossed. So that's just a quick tip. If you're die cutting with any dies that have embossed sections on them, you can get some color by just gently tapping them into your ink. You can then just simply rinse these off or use your chamois to clean them because it's just water-based ink. So I can simply press them into my chamois and it sucks all the ink off and they're ready to be used normally. So they're nice and clean. So I hope you enjoyed that tip. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you subscribe for more videos and tips in the future. Another way to get color on there if you want is to take a pencil or a pen and color in where the lines are. But like with the tree stump, there's so many lines that would take ages. Grass, it would be simple just to do those few little lines with a pen. But just to show you again the difference between having the inked die and not. Thanks so much for watching, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.